Yes, lovely people. UFC 322 at the weekend. Who is going to win? Will it be Makhachev or JDM? Will it be Valentina Shevchenko, aka Valentina Phillips, or Wei Li? Also, breaking news: Jake Paul could be taking on Anthony Joshua in December, and there is a grudge match at the weekend in boxing as Eubank versus Benn 2 happens. People, got a full panel. We got legendary Luke. We got Jamie, who's also a legend, and we have another legend in the building in James Redmond. Sit back, relax, Combat Catch Up Live. Let's get into it. Yes, lovely people. Hope you're well. Please do smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. Boys, how are we all doing this? Well, I say this evening, this night time.
I've just said it to you off camera. I'm just happy not to be speaking about footy, lads. Yeah. And it's a stacked card, so we've got loads to talk about as well.
What's that sport in football?
Never. Yeah, like, no, honestly, I don't think, like, so I've always been a bit 50-50 with UFC and football, right? But, you know, when we are losing, I watch way more UFC content than when we're winning, easily. Yeah. Like, after the match, or like when we lost to Man City, first thing I put on was Ariel Helwani, first thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like after you get all with the post-match out the way and stuff, and you see the analysis and whatnot, watch the press conference, I'm done after that.
Yeah, completely agree.
So completely agree.
We have a stat card this weekend. Jamie, I'm just going to ask you to put you on the spot. Are we wearing suits this weekend, or what are we?
From the waist up, yeah.
Cool. And this is a bit of a in fact, is it a conflict of interest? Because I know you're a massive Wei Li fan, but obviously the second wife is fighting. How are we feeling?
Ask me Monday morning.
Not Sunday. Okay. Not Sunday. Give him a day to process.
I need 24 hours after. 24 hours, man.
Right, UFC 322. Guys, we'll just do the main card. I'm not going to give my predictions because I'm going to do a separate video on that. But this, for me, is probably the most stacked fight card of the year, and like brilliant fights. I want to start with Dariush and Benoit Saint-Denis. Obviously, they were meant to be on the prelims, but they've now been moved to the main card. Jay, I want to start you on this one. Who do you see? In fact, sorry, we've got two J's. Jamie, I'll start with you on this one. Who do you see winning and why?
I think Benoit Saint-Denis needs the win, man. He needs a W, don't he? I think Dariush is a horrible fight for him. I really do. Dariush is one of them fighters that looks like he's been in UFC for about 20 years and done nothing in his career.
He's only been in for a decade.
But
he's been in for 10 years.
But you know, it seems so much longer, don't it? It's like, I swear Dariush is at UFC 100. Do you know what I mean? It just seems that long ago. I think Dariush gets the win here, but Benoit Saint-Denis really needs the W, man. He needs a big performance because, you know, Luke, big up to Luke, he picked him out quite a while ago before any of us really took any notice of him and said there's a talent there. And he has got talent, there's no doubt about it, but is it 2 losses on the bounce he's had, or is it 3? I can't remember.
No, he had 2, but then he won against...
he had his last win, didn't he?
Against Mauricio Hufi.
In Paris.
I think this is that Canadian fella, proper Lecho or something before that.
I think Dariush is a horrible fight for a lot of people, to be fair. And I think Dariush gets the W. I think this got promoted to the main card, didn't it? Which I'm glad about. Yeah, I'm glad about that. So I think Dariush gets the W.
All right, Luke, what are you saying, bro?
It's a tricky one because I've got their records up here, like their last 5 fights. Like, obviously, Dariush is 2-2 in his last 4. Like his last win was a Renato Canero.
Moicano.
Well, they've spelt the fucking name wrong on Sherdog.com. They've got it down as a different name. So his last fight, like he fought more recently, I believe. Or like when was UFC Paris?
Moicano was June, wasn't it? Moicano was June.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and Saint Denis was September. So
That is a quick turnaround, isn't
Thing
it?
is,
it is a bit of a quick turnout, but he did win. Like it was a second round submission against.
Got no damage, didn't he? Yeah.
Dariush,
No damage.
Dariush's last 3 fights has been killers almost as well, ain't they?
Yeah, like literally, like his last 2 losses.
I'm not gonna lie, lads.
knockouts
I
against
think
Sarukian and
I'm
Oliveira.
looking at Dariush's record here, and I'm looking at his last 6 fights, mate. And then you've got Diego Ferreira win, Tony Ferguson on the other end, fair enough.
Ferreira by split
Mateus,
decision.
but to be fair, that was more earlier on the losing streak.
Yeah, it was. That was only his second loss. No, third, because he lost to Gaethje, Oliveira, and then Dariush.
Yeah.
He beat Gamrot as well, if I remember rightly.
So then after that, he beat Gamrot, and then he loses to Rahman and Charles, which is
fair enough.
Yeah, 1 and 2 in the division, pretty much.
That's fine. And then you've got a win over Moicano as well. My worry for Dariush going into this one is just that age factor. He's only 36, and Moicano was more around the same age range. If I'm right, I think Moicano's older by a very slight amount.
2 months older or something like that. Yeah,
so I'm just
Dariush looks 52, though. Let's face it.
Do you know them fighters who have just got a little bit more? Though I don't think Benoit's more skilled than Arman and Charles. I just think that youth, that explosiveness, I think that can be a bit of an issue because it's not about skill or just experience in this fight. You know, there is a case of just if Benoit just catches him and lays some heavy ground and pounds, if he is able to get him down in that position, that changes the fight in itself. So
I just think losses, like five of them, like 5 out of his 6 losses have all come by knockout. So there's a very high possibility.
And Dariush goes for it.
Yeah.
He'll give you openings. So for me, I am going to just edge based on trajectory. Prime for prime, I'm putting Benil all day. I'm just thinking the trajectory of it is pointing towards Benoit Saint Denis for me. Okay, so BSD for James. What are you saying, Luke?
Benoit Saint Denis as well. I just think, like, I feel so like sorry for Dariush because obviously there was a time where he was supposed to fight Islam. That was supposed to be the big fight several years ago. Like this is gonna be the guy that's gonna finally test Islam. But obviously this is like 2 ships passing in the.
He broke his ankle, didn't he?
Broke his ankle. Then Islam got injured, and then you know how the game goes.
Didn't he go the distance? Didn't he go the distance with Khabib?
Who, Dariush?
Yeah.
No, they didn't fight.
No, I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking.
He went the distance with Ferguson.
Ferguson.
He went the distance with Ferguson, but he almost got Ferguson out there with a heel hook.
Was Dariush from Ultimate Fighter?
No, I want to say no. But I'm not.
I can't remember. It's 2013, 2014. He
came from the regional scene. He was
2014, wasn't it? 11 years ago.
He's been around there for a while, though.
11 years, man. He's been in UFC 2014.
Yeah,
he's had some tough, like Edson Barboza. He's lost to Edson Barboza by flying. He's had some, it's either he wins very comfortably or he loses quite.
Yeah, like he lost to Alex Hernandez by KO, Edson Barboza KO, lost by Chiesa by submission, rear naked choke back in 2016. Made his debut in UFC Fight Night 35.
Got a nice layup against James Vick as well, the legend James Vick.
Yeah.
Oh, remember James Vick saying that he was going to do Gaethje, and Gaethje was like,
yeah, Gaethje destroyed him.
Yeah, Gaethje's mad.
Yeah. All right, let's move to the next. This one I don't even want to speak about, man.
You have to.
Is it about your boy?
Yeah, Edwards versus Prates.
Dangerous for Edwards, man. So Edwards wants a stand-up fighter, yeah? So he's been asking Dana for a stand-up fighter, and he's been given one of the most violent, aggressive stand-up fighters. So, yeah.
It could fall into his hands, though. We know Edwards at his best as the clean counter-striker, but I need to see that fire. Like, I need to see whether or not the fire is still burning because... Like, look, okay, we know Sean Brady's one of the elite grapplers in the division, but he looked like he gave up. He looked like he just gave up. In London, he looked like he just gave up and was like almost waiting for Brady to get the submission on him. Like, I need to see, like, are you ready for a run, like, to get your belt back? And this is an ideal opportunity because I think he said, like, if he beats Prates, he wants to fight Machado Gary next year.
No, he said he doesn't really care about Ian Machado Gary.
Oh,
He said if the fight's available, he'll take it. But
yeah. I need to see
I'm
that.
not going to give my
I need to
prediction.
see that fire. I need it.
I'm worried about Edwards in this fight. I'm not going to lie to you, especially I'm openly biased. I want Edwards to win.
He says he wants another head kick KO, mate. You've had 3 knockouts in 11 years, mate. Like, come on. And I need to see.
Yeah, they have all been head kicks, though, if I'm not mistaken. No, one was.
True. I need to see, like, how much you want it. How much do you want it? Because if he's half-arsing it, then he's going to lose, isn't he?
And he'll lose really badly as well.
So Edwards' last knockout came in April 20. Was it August 22 against?
Because me and Cal did the watch along.
Yeah, we lost it.
The decision maker. Let's hope he gets his ass kicked and we get some new fresh blood, man. So practice all the way.
He's not like Leon's like this. I
actually do get what Jamie's saying there. I think Prates is one of the most marketable dudes in the welterweight division. I think he's far more marketable than Leon Edwards.
Is it because he smokes? And then we're like, oh my god, this guy.
No, he's just like cool.
He's kind of cool.
He's just, you know what I mean? He's just got that sort of order about him when he walks around, nonchalant. And I just think someone like that, the average folk can relate to. And when you're doing it at the highest level of sport, and the way he fights, you know, he's just this skinny dude who's got mega power. And I remember watching an interview. Do you remember when Brendan Loughnane done the TalkSport show with the lad from TNT? Can't remember what it was. It was on, on TalkSport. It was their show. And before Prates really kicked off in the UFC, Brendan Loughnane was talking about Prates like he's this absolute killer. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't won the belt and all this, that, and the other. However, I'm going to throw a bit of a curveball. Cal, am I all right to give my prediction?
Go for it.
I think Leon Edwards will be too well-rounded for him, mate.
Get him, Hamlet.
3 rounds. I think that's going to suit Leon in this fight. I also think anytime Leon's really been caught on the feet, it's been in a bit of a moment of unimportance to him. I think Nate Diaz, for instance, I think he's just cruised that fight and then he's just got caught at the end with a moment of lapse.
Yeah. Very true.
Now, also, he's never fought a level of striker of Carlos Prates. I'm looking at just grapplers galore on his record, or guys who are like, you know, sort of traditional wrestlers who might have transitioned into throwing some hands. He's never fought anyone to this level. But I don't see Leon getting caught on the feet too much.
Did Edwards fight Wonderboy?
No. I'm looking at his record right now. I'm telling you, there's not one world-class striker on there. Donald Cerrone's probably the best.
And he pieced up Cerrone.
Pieced him up. But also, he pieced up Vicente Luque more when Vicente Luque had that explosive power.
Yeah.
So for me, I think Carlos Prates is going to have openings in terms of where Leon can enter the grappling and make the fight where he wants it. You know, the clinch game, I think, is going to be important for Leon. I think he can hold his own on the striking. I think he'll do a 29-28 UD. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm looking at Edwards' record here.
Go on, curse him like you normally do.
Edwards has the last time Edwards fought a 3-rounder was 2021.
Jesus Christ!
Edwards. The 2021 fight, I believe, was the first Bilal. Wasn't it the first Bilal fight?
No, it cannot.
No, that was a main event.
Okay, so it was. So
it was Gunnar Nelson. That was till
Gunnar Nelson. So you're going back to 2019.
That was the main event.
Yeah, and he got booed out of the building that day. And that was in the O2 as well.
That was because him and Darren Silver's been from wearing it.
Yeah.
The reason.
5-rounder was that?
No, Nate Diaz 5 rounds as well.
Yeah, Nate Diaz 5-rounder. Yeah, my thing with Edwards, I think Edwards likes 5-rounders because he's a counter striker who likes to work himself into a fight. Yeah, in a 3-round fight, he's gonna have to, if he wants to get this W,
it's a sprint.
He's gonna have to be a super aggressive.
He's gonna have to be an aggressive.
He's gonna have to be aggressive.
We know how the judges like to score stuff. Like, even if you're landing the cleaner shots, because the judges, all they see is, oh, pressure. They go, well, he's winning because he's putting more pressure. And if Leon wants to do what he likes to do, and that would be very casual on the back foot, then he'll probably lose on the scorecards as well. Because we know the judging, there's always a fight on the card that we look and go, they've scored it. What? And this is the fight where I just fear that if Leon's very lackadaisical and gets to a UD, we're going to look and go, okay, he probably has been the better fighter, but then they just give it to Prates because he put
lands the more powerful shot.
I don't even think Edwards can afford a decision win either.
Jamie,
he needs something big.
Jamie, do you know before you give your prediction, Luke, same with you, I want to offer you this. So I said before about how Leon's fought nothing but grapplers. I'm looking at Carlos Prates as opponent. So we know the UFC, especially when a fighter's on a build-up, they want to do good stylistic matchups. Jeff Neal is a perfect stylistic opponent for Carlos Prates because he's going to come into the fire. Same with Neil Magny. I've seen that plenty of times from Neil Magny. I remember Neil Magny fighting in Liverpool when Till fought Wonderboy in Liverpool. And again, like just even on that card, he was great. He won the fight, but you've seen those openings. So I'm looking at his recent wins: Prates, Neil, Magny, Li Jingliang, Charles Radke. These are guys who love to brawl. The one loss, Ian Machado, Gary, someone who's a bit well-rounded.
Someone who Gary as well, because you had the opening to finish him, and he didn't take it.
But that was literally the end of the fight. And I just think when Leon has already had that moment against Nate Diaz. And I'm just thinking he's got a more well-rounded skill set. And I've seen Prates fight a well-rounded skill set. He gets rattled by the at the prospect of getting taken down or getting clinched.
I'm going Prates, but just because I think Edwards is washed.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Jamie, I'm never. If Edwards loses this, Jamie, I'm never going to forgive you, bro.
I just think Edwards is washed.
The last two times you picked
I don't think he's washed. I just don't think he's. I don't think he's washed. I just don't think he's got. I think fire. I want to see if he wants to go back for the belt.
3 rounds. I just don't like Leon in 3 rounds. He's got to be so aggressive,
and that's just not him. That's literally
don't let me down, bro. What are you saying, Luke?
I don't know. It's a tricky one. It is a tricky one because I need to see if Leon's got that hunger, and he hasn't been talking like he wants to go for the belt a lot, and that is concerning considering the way he lost the belt. Like I'm like, if I lost the belt, the manner I lost the belt, I'd be pissed, especially after his last performance, and he doesn't seem like a guy that's that pissed off, you know. Which is a concern against Prates, who's hungry, but yet again, I'm going to edge it for Leon. I just think he's technically better than Prates, and if Prates wants to go with the brawler route, that's fine. But I think Leon will catch him or something. He might get a 4th knockout in 11 years.
Here's my problem with Edwards. If Edwards wins by a decision, it's not an exciting fight. Dana can't do fuck all with him.
Yeah.
Right. You just have to give him another top 5, don't you?
Yeah, if Edwards wins in convincing fashion and knocks him out and he looks like the old Edwards, then Dana's got something to play with, and you can build some good fights with him. Look, for UFC to move on from these bums, you've got to get Prates to win, in my opinion.
Well, I have the
and move because
I have the rankings open now.
Gary and Prates will go back after their 2 wins.
Well,
in my opinion.
I've got the rankings open like at the moment. Obviously, we'll talk about
Edwards still quite high up, isn't he?
Yeah, Edwards is number 4. Actually,
I'll talk about the rankings. And Bilal Muhammad, Bilal was for the belt,
and Rakhmonov, who is still injured but hoping to make a return some point next year. But I'll talk about the rankings afterwards because we need to talk about
the next fight.
The other fight, another guy that I'm extremely high on.
Just on this one. Shout out to Owen Verts. He sort of compares him to Alex Pereira. Am I the only one who agrees with Owen here that he reminds me a little bit of a smaller version of Alex Pereira, as in Prates?
Yeah.
Slightly. That. The second he catches you, it's sort of
like he just seems like he's got stupid
He's got the
power.
Neutralizer, doesn't he?
Yeah, like when he hits people, they just seem like they've never been hit like that before.
Yeah, but does his arms grow down to the octagon?
No. Yeah, when
we physically saw it.
Right, next.
Who was Pereira meant to be shorter at in that fight?
He was meant to be. No, he was meant to have the same arm length as Yuri Prohaska. But then when you saw them, his arms were like by his knees. It's like, but then the fight before
UFC
that,
have already lied about heights plenty of times and reaches.
What I'm getting at, home is I think Alex Pereira was created on Area 51.
Yeah.
Like,
he was meant. Do you remember when he was meant to be shorter than Jamal Hill?
Jamal Hill,
then he was like 3 inches taller. Like he walked to the octagon and he grew.
So imagine he's meant to be 6'4", yeah, and Tyson Fury's meant to be 6'9", but when they took a picture together, they were shoulder and shoulder.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like Pereira's an alien. Like he's a real life alien.
Did you see Alex Pereira stood next to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, by the way?
Yeah.
He done like a thing, and Zlatan towered over him.
Yeah, Zlatan's a big
I've
guy.
never seen anyone tower over Alex Pereira like that.
Yeah, Zlatan's a big guy.
Yeah.
Zlatan can handle himself. Speaking of big guys, Morales going against Sean Brady.
Hey, Michael Morales,
this is a hell of a fight for Morales.
It's a hell of a fight. But I'm going for Michael Morales, mate. I think Morales is like this level. I really do. I think he is unbelievable.
That's another guy that I'm high on as well.
He is unbelievable. This is why the welterweight division is tasty. You've just got, you've got
best division in UFC right now.
Yeah, and then you've got Shafkat, Sean Brady, no joke. You know, Michael Morales, though, I just think he's the most well-rounded. I think he'll be a danger. Do you know what it is? It's just, this is, if I was to think of the worst stylistic fight for Sean Brady, it's this. It's this.
Yeah.
What does Morales not have?
Sean's quite a short welterweight as well. And Morales, like he towered over Gilbert Burns in his last fight, like towered over him. It looked like two different weight classes. So, Jamie, what are you saying for this one?
I think this is a bad matchup for Sean Brady. I really do. Brady likes to, he likes to grapple. He likes to, look for submissions. I think Michael Morales is the most well put together 170er in the division right now, and he will be champion eventually, in my opinion. So, I think he's going to walk all over Brady.
Just if he can survive the grappling, I just have flashbacks of if Bilal Muhammad could knock you out, and Bilal with the Canelo hands, as he likes to quote, can knock you out. And Michael Morales has got some sharp hands, and if he catches him, I think it could be night. And that's how stacked the division is. That's how stacked the division is. Brady beats the former champ, dominates Edwards, and then he gets another up and comer. Crazy.
I think the Brady Edwards fight might have been
the best.
I also think Brady caught Edwards when Edwards was at his absolute worst as well. Yeah. And it made Brady look a bit more
like $1 million.
Yeah. And I think this fight's going to bring him down a little bit, and it's going to be very
Sean
even.
Brady is a decision machine. Like his 18 wins, he's got 3 knockouts, 6 submissions, 9 decisions.
He gets caught as well, though, doesn't he, Luke?
Yeah,
he gets caught.
Well, because he likes to get close, because he wants to grapple, don't he? So.
Exactly. And I think that's going to be his issue, because I'm looking at Michael Morales' record, and it's way better than what it suggests. Round 1 finish against Gilbert Burns, round 1 finish against Neil Magny. You're talking about guys like he's walking through.
Gilbert Burns, 1 round is no joke,
I have to say, obviously, because we know Brady's fought Burns, and he took Burns to a decision.
Well, JDM, sorry to cut you, Luke. JDM fought Gilbert and had to get a knockout in the last round and was losing.
And he was getting beat in that fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Burns.
Burns didn't even land on Morales. And the moment Morales caught him, that was it. It was done.
And Morales doesn't leave fights close as well, man. Like, I'm looking at 2 decision victories against Max Griffin and Jake Matthews. Doesn't look big when you think the decision. Listen, they weren't close.
They weren't. They really weren't. So, clean sweep for Morales.
Yeah.
On to the co-main event. Jamie, I'm going to leave you last for this so you can compose yourself. Luke, £125. We've been calling for this fight for years now. For me, this is the biggest super fight. I'd arguably say this might be the second biggest women's super fight of all time in the UFC behind Cyborg and Nunes. Arguably, you could say the most skillful women's fight of all time.
100%.
Yeah.
We're not saying Shevchenko and Nunes, no? No, one of the big super
I wasn't
fights.
really a super fight at the time.
No, that is a good point.
Do you know what as well? And this might be controversial. I don't think Nunes is as skilled as Whaley.
No, she's not. She's just got stupid power and
stupid lads. Yeah, like she's got that Mike Tyson thing about her. Doesn't she?
Yeah. Like she hits women.
That's my quote woman.
And she's great. She's well rounded. It's just Whaley's
she destroys.
Yeah. There's no weaknesses in Whaley's game.
No.
But neither in Valentina's either.
This is what makes a great fight, man.
Like this is the fight I'm most excited for in the whole card.
Yeah. I think this is the best women's fight of all time on technique.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Skill level.
On technique.
Luke, what are you saying? Who is going to win the 125-pound title fight?
Luke, I want to know the way you think the winner wins.
I just when was the last time Whaley fought?
Whaley
fought like a year and a half.
No, we're in a year and a half, surely.
I think it might be.
Whaley fought in February. She fought in February. Yeah, she fought in February.
Absolutely dominated.
It was a fight that went under the radar, but
Suarez,
yeah, 5 round battering, wasn't it?
I remember Suarez was seen to be like the Khabib of women, and she just dealt with Suarez.
She just went like this.
Yeah, she beat Suarez easy.
Yeah.
Obviously, Shevchenko's last fight was Manon Fiorot in May.
She
dominated her as well.
And a lot of people thought Shevchenko was going to lose that fight as well.
Such a tough one because the height there's only like a inch in height between them both.
Shevchenko's had one blip. Literally, Shevchenko has had one blip since she lost to Amanda, or a 125, and that was the Grasso. And even in that fight against Grasso, she was winning.
Grasso needed to pull something out there.
And then the second fight they fought, Shevchenko should have got the decision. And then the third one, it was 5-round shutout.
Yeah.
Big up Ram in the building. Hope you're well, Ram.
It's such a tricky one. I can't even say, Whaley's like a lot younger than Shevchenko because there's only like a year difference between the two.
Is there?
I'm torn. This is a 50-50.
I thought there was a bigger age gap between the two.
Nah, Shevchenko's 37, Zhang's 35.
Wow.
No, 37.
Shevchenko's been so active for so long. It just seems like...
stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah, she's so good, man.
I don't know. I think for the division, it's probably going to be best if Shevchenko wins, and Whaley has to go back down again because I feel like we need Whaley more at 115 than we do need to have Whaley at 125. I think.
Yeah, there's way more stacked talent at 125.
There's way more stacked talent.
Flyweight division's booming at the moment.
I sort of want to see Shevchenko fight Kayla Harrison. Also want her to make the jump up as well.
I don't like
Kayla Harrison.
Yeah, she's so much bigger than Shevchenko. Though.
Yeah, I think Shevchenko would actually beat Kayla Harrison. Kayla, it's not that good.
That's a smoker.
By technique, Luke, what you're saying on technique is not wrong at all. Like you are correct that Shevchenko is the superior martial artist, but
do you know what? I'm going to go with Shevchenko because I remember Rose hitting Whaley with a head kick, just catching her out of nowhere, and we know Shevchenko. She sets up that head kick. We know it's going to be night. So I'm going to go Shevchenko head kick KO 3rd/4th round. He's going to line that beauty up.
That's a naughty prediction from you there. What? I weren't expecting a finish.
Yeah, that's crazy. James, what are you saying?
This is such a good fight. Wow. So I'm really intrigued. I think Shevchenko has shown more holes in her game than Whaley has in recent time, to be honest. Okay. But then I'm remembering when she got
position that Whaley's got at 115 though, that we've not been able to see those holes because
she hasn't fought anywhere near the level of well-rounded fighters Valentina has. Like, let's call it what it is. I rate this fighter Talia Santos. I think she's good, and she gave Shevchenko really tough. Really tough. Then you obviously had the Grasso first 2 fights. The last fight was just Shevchenko. For me, though, what makes this really intriguing is the Rose Namajunas impact on Whaley's career. Yes. And I just think when Whaley came up against a serious technician, that was a problem. So for me, I'm going to say, I think Whaley's better now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to say Weili Zhang wins via split decision. I think we're going to be talking about this fight for it's going to need a rematch. That's how good and close this fight's going to be.
Okay, Jamie, good?
Yeah.
Jamie's in a very sticky situation.
Yeah.
Decision.
I'm going for a draw.
Oh, look at this! This is the first time in my whole time knowing Jamie sitting on the fence. Look at this!
I splinters out your ass.
I actually think this fight is going to be a lot closer than people think. I think there's going to be rounds in it where you don't know who won that round. And it's going to be too tight to call.
Those are the best fights, though.
I think it's going to be an extremely close fight. I don't know what the odds are on for a draw. Is it
going to be more like Whaley, Joanna Jędrzejczyk when they both look fucking battered pillar to post?
Yeah, I think that's what it could be looking like. You know,
Shevchenko's attracting them wars recently as well, isn't she?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Like Whaley's engine is out of this world, as we know. You know, she can go all night.
When you can lift Francis Ngannou up, then
and obviously Valentina loves the grappling game, but you know, I'd argue pound for pound, Whaley's probably stronger, which is kind of mental.
Yeah, she is.
I think it's going. That is not just me being a Shevchenko fan. I just think it's going to be extremely close. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a draw or a 1-round win for Whaley or a 1-round win for Shevchenko. I think it's going to be extremely tight. I don't see no finish. I'd be shocked if I see a finish. You know, Shevchenko in recent fights, you know, gets a lot of decisions. I just don't see a finish in this fight. I still think it'd be a draw.
Fair enough.
They obviously want to go Shevchenko Grasso again. So,
do you think so?
Yeah.
I think
I don't want to see that fight again.
They're 1-0, ain't they? They're 1-0, ain't they?
In theory,
nah. Not in my opinion. I think
a lot of people think Grasso won the second fight. So.
There must be Grasso fans. Shevchenko won that fight, man.
It's like the way people say Volkanovski's 3-0. It's 2-1 against Max Holloway.
Yeah, with Max Holloway,
Yeah, it's 2-1.
All right, on to the main event, guys. Jay, I'll stay with you here. JDM versus Islam. New and improved Islam Makhachev at 170.
I want Islam to get absolutely destroyed and we never see him again. But I can't stand Islam. I can't stand them. I can't stand any of them. Fuck them. But I think Islam is going to absolutely smash him.
Okay.
The reason I say this is weird, yeah. Have you seen? I think this might sound stupid, yeah. Right? Have you seen when they're doing the grip test?
Yeah.
Right. Did you see how much stronger Islam is to JDM on the grip test? I know it might sound stupid, yeah.
No.
In a grappling circumstance, I think Islam's going to absolutely destroy him.
Good night, folks. That's it. That's all right.
That's a fair. Do you know what? Fair play. I wouldn't have said destroyed, but
that grip test told me something, man. Like, and he's not the natural 170er to the two fighters, and his grip strength was so much strong. I know people big grip strength means nothing. I tell you, for a grappler like Islam,
huge. You
know the power he's going to have. I think JDM's not going to feel power like that ever in his fighting career either. Yeah, I think JDM's wild style as well at times is, you know, is he going to be the fighter we all know he is, or is he going to restrict himself because he's worried about the takedown so much?
Fairs.
Pre-18 Islam looks like a different beast.
Islam looks like a 170 now, don't he? He looks like
yeah. Even though that I think they both walk around the same. I think JDM said like his cut to 170 it's a really easy cut. He said he couldn't make lightweight even if he wanted to because it's just too difficult. But I don't know. You know, I don't know what the division would need more. Is a Jack win or an Islam win?
Islam.
I think it's a Jack win.
because
Nah,
there's
Islam.
plenty of fresh matchups, regardless.
I don't think Islam sticks
of who
around for
wins.
long.
I'll make my arguments, but Luke, you finish what you're saying first.
Yeah, I don't know what benefits more, because I think if Islam wins, I think we're going to get Kamaru Usman versus Makhachev next, because Usman's sort of sitting on ice, waiting to see the outcome of it, because Usman's already made his pitch.
Makhachev said he wants that fight as well.
Yeah, because obviously Usman's made his pitch. Former pound for pound number one against the current pound for pound number one. It's such a tricky one, though.
I'll be honest with you guys. At 170, Makhachev doesn't beat Usman.
But the thing is, like, obviously, there's more pressure because there's Islam, Ty, Anderson Silva's 16 wins in a row. And the last time a fighter had the opportunity to tie that streak was Kamaru Usman, and he got head kicked in the last minute. And for that sense, I'm going JDM. I think JDM's going to do something for me. I think it's got something for me, because I'd much rather see Islam come back down to 155. I want to see Ilya versus Makhachev.
Yeah.
Like at 155, I don't want to see Ilya go to 170, because that will make 155 a complete mess. And the thing that's still ringing in my head is JDM's coach, 5th round against Bilal, says, keep doing what you're doing. Keep pinging the cunt.
Yeah.
That's a literal quote from him. They had to bring that last bit here. He literally went, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep ping. No, I can't even say it correctly, but yeah. So JDM for the win. JDM for the win. Somehow, somewhere, but if he goes to decision, he's getting screwed. Calling it right now. If he goes to decision, he's getting screwed.
Nah, if it's close, it's definitely going to Islam.
100%.
Before I go for my prediction, I want to make the case why I think Islam's the best fight for the division. JDM, you have just said it yourself, JDM versus Kamaru Usman is not the level or intrigue of Islam Makhachev versus Kamaru Usman. Sign me up. I don't want to even see Usman in a fight against JDM if JDM wins. I want to see Usman versus Islam Makhachev at 170. Cal, I agree with you. I find it hard to vision Kamaru Usman losing to Islam Makhachev. I think that's a great fight for him. Despite Makhachev being good striking and whatever, the size difference and just how good, and that performance against Chimaev still rings true in my mind. And I'd love it. I'd love it. And I need to see Islam lose. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even hate Islam. I just want to see him lose because he's just.
Oh my god! Could you imagine if Islam wins? Like, he ties to 16 streaks, me him versus Usman.
It'd be
unreal.
Loses. And by the way,
Islam's gonna have the longest
I'd want to see Islam versus Usman more than Islam versus Shafkat. I think Shafkat should take the mantle after Islam, because here's my theory. I think Islam, he can shut out the welterweight division perfectly and set it up perfectly for these contenders. Beats JDM, right? Then defends against Usman. He's going to retire after that, because Usman Nurmagomedov's going to come to the UFC as of 2020, or some point in the next 12 months. I think
we need that,
right? So I think the team know Usman Nurmagomedov's the next guy to step up. Islam retires. He doesn't want to go past 30 like Khabib. He doesn't want to disrespect his mentor. Let's be real, right? And then when Usman and him have fought it out, whoever wins, let's even say it's Islam. You've got these whole surge of undefeated prospects at welterweight to just come in and take that title mantle, fresh matchups. It's not this situation where you've got like
Islam said he wanted more title defenses.
Remember, like Charles Oliveira when he stepped in. Don't get me wrong, Charles Oliveira ends up being the greatest thing for the lightweight division. At the time, it was like, Chandler, Oliveira, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't the best in the world. Let's be honest. We know this. I can somewhat deludedly believe if Islam retires, I can now see this. So
I swear I saw a quote from Islam and a video from him saying that if he gets the belt, he wants to have more title defenses than Kamaru Usman. So I think if he wins the belt, he's sticking around. He ain't doing one fight and then bouncing into retirement. Like,
don't you think?
Sticking around for a few title defenses.
No, I
disagree.
Yes,
I think he defends it once and that's it.
He's got no legacy if he leaves.
He does. If he's to beat JDM,
I'll tell you why.
Then Kamaru.
If he doesn't beat JDM, his legacy's in trouble, because
it's in tatters.
What people go talk about is that the only fighters he's beaten are the ones that are smaller than him, or the ones that are out of their prime.
Yeah, late notice.
That's what. Well. Like, if you think about it, Volk is naturally smaller than him. Yeah, right.
And Volk. We always thought that Volk won the first fight.
fighting a really old Meccano and last minute, he should be beating that kind of fighter. Max Holloway, if he fought Max
Poirier,
Holloway,
He would do some awful
Poirier,
things.
sorry, if he fought Poirier 6 years ago, it might have been a different outcome. He's got names on his resume, but if you actually detail it properly, he keeps complaining about the reason he moved up in weight is because he didn't want to keep fighting people that are smaller than him that are coming up, because that's what people keep talking about. If he moves up and loses a JDM, he's going to have to move back down because he ain't going to beat a welterweight, in my opinion. So then people go talk about, right, then the Ilya fight's there. Oh, you go fight Ilya. He said he doesn't want to fight Ilya because the reason he didn't want to fight Ilya is because Ilya... Because Ilya came up in weight and he was like, I don't want to fight another 45. Like everyone keeps telling me, that's all I fight is 45ers. So I actually think Islam, there's more pressure. I know he's the challenger. I think he's got more pressure on his back and shoulders in this fight than JDM has. And that's why I think he's going to just try and ragdoll JDM and get the win, because he needs it desperately.
Yeah. So my prediction.
Who are you calling then, Joe?
Oh, go on, Jay. You go first.
I think Islam wins.
Oh, sorry, you said Islam. Sorry.
I think he ragdolls him. I think it's the pressure. I'm not saying there's never been pressure on Islam before, because it's not true. Every fighter has pressure, but I think he's got, because Islam talks about it so much, about fighting 45ers. That's why he wanted to move up. Yeah. He didn't want his legacy to be known that I only fight 145ers and stuff like that. I think there's a lot of pressure on him in this fight, and I think he's going to show the world. I've been watching him lately in just the little bits of training stuff you see. He looks big. He looks like a proper 170 in there, and I think Islam just mauls him and gets the win.
And what are you saying, James?
Islam Makhachev round 4 submission victory. He's got more to grab. Like Volkanovski, he's just so skilled and so tricky, and I can understand why he struggled against him.
Doesn't stay still, does he?
Yeah. No. He's just, and he's like you're saying there, Jay. He's too quick. I think this is going to be slow motion a little bit for Makhachev. I think when you fought the likes of Oliveira, when you fought the likes of Poirier and all this, the shots that are going to be coming at you are just going to be far slower, making the entries more easy to go with. I could even see an earlier finish, but I do think that Madeleine is durable. Also, coach Jiu-Jitsu, Craig Jones. Great history against not just Makhachev, but Dagestani fighters when it comes to coaching his team. So I'm sure there will be things there that Madeleine has.
Islam did say with DC on DC's channel, he said that Craig Jones needs at least one MMA fight, and says that his influence on Volkanovski and JDM defending takedowns is exaggerated.
Interesting.
The other thing I will say about the 170 division as well, it's probably one of the only weight classes in UFC at the moment that hasn't got a strong champion.
Oh, you don't think JDM's a strong champion?
No, I think JDM's a very beatable champion.
Does that not make the division more fun, though, Joe?
But that's why 170 is the most fun division in the company right now, because I don't think there's any... Even if Islam wins the title, I don't think he's a dominant champion like he would have been at 155.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's still unknown at 170. Yeah. So I think that's why 170 is the most exciting at the moment for me, because in that division...
I think there's more talent as well, Joe. Like, there's more...
there's more new talent as well.
And you literally go... so many great matchups, as we've spoken about. Brady Morales, great fight, brilliant fight.
Yeah, 170 is the thing, man.
Cool. Big ups people in the chat. I see Vitu, I see Cringe, Sony, Ram. Obviously, Ram's asking, did anyone watch NBA? I don't now. I have watched it in the past. I haven't watched it for a while.
NBA has just changed the All-Star weekend, and they're so basically NBA have changed like the All-Star, and they're going to have the rest of the world versus the USA. And someone just quote tweeted, so basically putting the 5 best players in the league are all foreigners against the USA.
Do you remember? So is it? I think this is true. So in the Olympics, America always won the Olympic gold in basketball. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they got And then
They
they got
weren't the most
absolutely,
recent.
then they got absolutely smashed once, and they then decided after that they put all their NBA players in the Olympic team, didn't they? Because they were
so I
college
think
players
it
before that, weren't they?
I think it was the one that Germany won
Yeah,
in
it's a
2020.
European side, wasn't it?
Basically, like a LeBron was called Curry and went, yeah, just need to get the
Yeah.
Avengers together.
Well, yeah, them
Yeah,
two.
and they got all the
actually got
NBA
nothing
players
wrong.
together, didn't they? Because
Yeah,
it was
Curry the star of the show, innit?
it used to be college players, didn't it? American, obviously, in America.
No, I know. Like America did put together quality teams.
They
Oh
just
wait, it
didn't
had
take it seriously.
Kobe, LeBron,
I think this is years ago.
Bosh, Wade.
I think
like, they
this was
had
the
really
80s.
legendary players.
I think this was the 80s, the one I'm talking about when they lost.
But
Because
80s
they
was the
won.
dream team. But
Yeah, the 80s dream team is when they brought the NBA players in. Before that,
yeah.
before that, that's when they got beat and they put all the NBA players in and stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen that story. It's a good story. It's on ESPN 30 to 30. It's quite a good story.
Look at that, people. Right, let's move on. Boxing now. Won't spend long on this one. AJ versus Jake Paul.
I think it happens.
We're gonna get
It will happen.
You guys, you
We're
do?
gonna get
You think it will happen?
Yeah. Anthony Joshua's got nothing. Anthony Joshua's got nothing else to do, and he loves making money. So,
Shall I be honest with you guys? If Joshua takes this fight, I do worry about the integrity, because if Joshua goes out there and smokes him in the first 2 rounds, then my mind's put at ease. If I see this round going into, if I see this fight going into later rounds, or God forbid Jake Paul wins, I'm going to call the integrity of boxing out, because there is no planet where Jake Paul wins.
This is me worry. Is that how much of this is like, allegedly set up?
It.
I'm sorry. It's like in no world should ever Jake Paul not only be stepping into a ring, but even like landing a punch on Anthony Joshua. And I'm just thinking, like, are they going to try and make it close? I don't know, man. Boxing's a weird sport.
by the look of it, I'm reading stuff now, like from 2 hours ago. It looks like it is done. It's set for December.
I saw what Anthony Joshua did to Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, but Jake Paul's a better. Jake, I don't like
should have happened.
I don't like to say this, but Jake Paul's a better boxer than Francis Ngannou.
He got beat by Tommy Fury, though, Jay.
Yeah, I know, but that was a few years ago. I actually look, Anthony Joshua's got to absolutely destroy him, because as he should do. But I actually think Jake Paul beats Francis Ngannou in a boxing match as well.
Oh, I don't. I think he's probably better technically than Francis Ngannou. I just think Ngannou would catch him eventually, because Jake Paul gets hit. He gets hit by people. It's just that the people he's getting hit by are either smaller or don't have that snap in the punches. My worry for this year, he's fighting a proper heavyweight boxer in his prime still. Who's two-time world heavyweight champion who's angry. And why is Jake willing to take this fight? This is my point.
It's a bit of a worry.
Is Jake an actual heavyweight? If we really think about it, nah, he's not really. He's only putting on that weight because he didn't want to fight KSI. I've seen a quote from Gareth A. Davis on Ariel Helwani. He said, "I'm really shocked that Anthony Joshua will take the fight against Jake Paul. On the other hand, if he's earning $50 million to go to Netflix and leave the zone for a fight, I understand."
Oh, he fights on the zone as well. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm Anthony Joshua,
shit. Netflix. So Netflix are going to do a massive press conference on Monday. Netflix are going to do a big press conference on Monday to announce the fight. And it could happen.
If I'm Anthony Joshua and there are no rules to this fight where I don't have to try and carry him, I can go out there and literally beat this guy and make a ton load of money, I am signing that contract.
Yeah. And by the way, like
Netflix is trying to make a Mayweather Pacquiao rematch as well. So in the sphere as well, just to top it all off.
Yeah,
to be honest,
they're going that.
I say that I still
don't hate it. Yeah. I was going to say I don't hate that.
Like, let's be real. Who am I kidding? Like, I'm still.
The thing is, do you know what it is for me? It's because Pacquiao came back and won that belt against that fella.
Yeah, but Pacquiao's been roided his whole career.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. We all know. That's why Mayweather. That's why he didn't fight Mayweather when they were meant to, because he wouldn't do the blood tests. Yeah, This so Netflix. I'm reading here now. Netflix to announce the matchup on Monday with a press conference. And it could be on Boxing Day, the fight, 26th of December.
Fuck's sakes,
It's either going to be it's apparently either the 19th of December or Boxing Day, 26th.
Please make it the 19th. At least I'll be here then.
Tell you what, I'll tell you what. There's only one football match on Boxing Day, Man United Newcastle, I think.
Yeah, no,
can you imagine Christmas Day? Boxing Day, Man United, Newcastle, and then Joshua and
from a selfish standpoint, now I'm more thinking I'd rather not film on Boxing Day.
Yeah. I can't really go. Yeah, sorry, Mum, Dad. Sorry, Nan. That I've not seen in ages.
It will be late at night. It'll be like 10 p.m.
Depending, where is it going to be?
Miami.
Miami, is it? Okay,
yeah, it's going to be like.
Okay.
It's going to be like 3 in the morning.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you got me then, Jay. All right, cool. I'm in.
It's not in Manchester.
Yeah. I'm in. Do you believe AJ wins this fight, or are we worried about?
Yeah. If there's any serious note behind this fight to where both guys are going in there and genuinely trying to win, I'm sorry, but AJ has got to.
The fact that Jake Paul is willingly wanting this fight against a two-time heavyweight champion who's not retired and still in his prime has me worried, because Jake Paul don't take prime fighters, he takes retired fighters.
Yeah.
I got a sneaky feeling somehow Jake Paul wins this fight.
Oh, that'd be so bad for boxing if that happens.
And then I believe after the fight they give him some kind of title.
What does that do for Eddie Hearn's status as a promoter, by the way? Like,
it looks so bad for boxing.
Lose to Jake Paul. Yeah. That is knowing Eddie Hearn's relationship with Jake Paul, and I don't know if you just watched the Netflix documentary that Eddie Hearn just done.
He's still there. They're going to court, right?
Yeah. Did you see the beef with the Katie Taylor?
They got a thing about, right? Let this all work out now, yeah. So they got this court date, they got this civil suit,
yeah. No, I see what you're saying, Jay.
Let's put this fight on all of a sudden out of nowhere. Who does Eddie Hearn promote? Who's his money man?
Do you reckon Eddie Hearn came in between? Do you reckon Eddie Hearn came and said, like, listen, Javante, meh, you know what I mean? Like, don't even risk it. Let's do this.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, let's do this.
I think Jake Paul beats Javon, by the way.
The size difference was big.
If Jake Paul wins this fight and then that civil suit goes away,
says a lot.
And by the way, though, do you know if Jake Paul does pull this off or even make it close, or let's even say lands a big shot that stuns AJ?
No way, please. No.
Jake can punch.
No, fair play.
Jake can punch. Yeah, okay.
Can I know, Jake? But I'm not meant to land on. I can't. I shouldn't be in there landing on a.
If there's any heavyweight fight, if there's any heavyweight boxer right now, though, that Jake would want to possibly fight, it might actually be Anthony Joshua, because he is gettable in a way, if that makes sense. You know, he's not
other
not
boxers. He's gettable by other world-class boxers, or when he just decides to just leave his chin in there like he did against the
I don't know about you guys. The fact that this looks like it's going to be set on Monday is worrying me, because
it worries me a lot. It worries me a hell of a lot.
Because in theory, Joshua should get him out of there in at least 2 rounds, like he did in Ghana.
Max 2 rounds, max,
and get his 15 million. And I don't blame Joshua if he's getting 15 million for this fighting, man. But if Joshua loses, he better just leave the planet.
Yeah, he's got to retire.
Yeah, never come back, man. I mean, this might be.
I'm already foreseeing the Eddie Hearn like trying to exercise the rematch clause against Jake Paul. I'm already seeing it.
Where does?
It sounds horrible, doesn't
it? Where? The thing is, though, what does this actually do for Joshua if he wins? Money. What does this actually do for AJ if he wins?
No, it's just money in the bank.
It's just money.
As Nick Pete tweeted, AJ secured his boxing legacy. No issue with him cashing out in the most financially rewarding and least demanding matter. It's not real boxing.
You know what's weird to me, though? Like,
I know the last 5 minutes.
I know he's retired, but like Tyson Fury, like I'd just be trying to really hold out for that one. I
don't think Fury wants to fight Joshua. I've always said this. I don't think Fury's ever wanted to fight Anthony Joshua.
Neither do I.
I don't get why though. I really don't get why. I don't think he's never wanted to fight, but not Joshua.
Because they sparred a few times back in the day, and apparently Joshua had his way with him.
I've always been. I like Tyson Fury.
I didn't know that, to be fair.
Yeah,
but Tyson Fury's PR is so good. He lets everyone believes everything he says all the time.
Yeah,
I honestly believe in all the years they've been fighting, Anthony Joshua's wanted Tyson Fury more than Tyson Fury's wanted Anthony
I know
Joshua.
that for a fact.
Yeah,
Absolute fact.
that's a fact.
And the last time they think, Anthony Joshua agreed everything on the contract, didn't he?
Yeah.
And it was Fury's camp who didn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Speaking of fights, guys that have grudges behind them, Benn versus Eubank 2. First one was an absolute epic, probably one of the best fights of the last decade. This time around,
One of the best cinema pieces as well, by the way.
Everything. Like the build up to the fight, the press conference with the egg in Conor Benn's face, then the press conference before the fight where Eubank speaks about the loss of his brother and his dad. The reveal of Eubank at the stadium, the two dads embraced in the ring before the fight.
Hey, and Cal, rewind slightly. The 2 years prior with drug testing and stuff like that, I felt like that massively added to it. Yeah.
So funny story. I actually knew the fight was going to get called off like an hour or two before the news broke because one of my friends was in camp with Eubank Jr. And I didn't believe him, and he was just like, it's a crazy situation, but the fight's going to be off. And I didn't think the fight would ever get made again. And it was the perfect fight whereby I kind of wish they just left it alone. But I also understand there's so much money to be made in the fight.
Yeah.
How do you see this fight going this time? Is it repeat or is it going to be more lackluster?
I think Eubank wins more clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah.
I think especially now he's teamed up with Crawford's trainer as well.
Yeah.
I think he pieces him up this time.
Yeah. And I think we saw even when he fought Smith, it's just something about the second time round. I think Eubank likes that. He likes having the image and already feeling. And Benn landed his absolute best. I'm sorry, he was unreal that fight. And this is me giving Benn all the credit in the world. I thought he was fantastic, but now that I've seen you if Benn didn't show that, I'd be a bit like, well, maybe if Benn can step it up a few. But I think we've seen Benn's best against Eubank, and I don't know if we've seen Eubank's best against Benn. So I think Eubank will win.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, and this, it's fun, but let's end this. Let Conor Benn drop down to 147, and he can join the absolute circus that's down there. Even though I think he should be banned because he's a little.
Well, him and Shakur Stevenson said they wanted to fight. I need to see Benn against 47s, elite 47s now. I do need to see that.
Yeah, let me tell you, it will not end well for Conor Benn.
I don't think it will either.
It will not end because he's a brawler, and look at the people at the top of the 147 division. They are technicians, and we all know a great technician will always be.
But what I will say, I think he'll like excitement to that division.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're not wrong there. The build-up will be great.
Eubank versus Canelo at 168, please.
I still think Canelo gets Eubank.
Yeah. Why not?
I'd like Eubank to get it so we can cash out, but I think Canelo beats.
Because let's be honest, I do not want to see Canelo versus Crawford again. Because as the great Terence Crawford once says, it will be belt to ass if they fought again.
Hey boys, but imagine if Benn wins though. That would be historic.
He's going.
You think it'd be?
Come on, Jay.
There's no rematch though. There's no rematch. There's no
rematch. No.
Yeah, but I think that's what probably would set up people. So here's my theory: if it goes to decision and the fight's close, I think Benn gets the nod and they do the trilogy. But I do think Eubank will actually stop him this fight. In later rounds. I just think he'll be more of a boxer this time, and then he'll pick him off and then start to impose himself as the fight goes on.
I want Benn to win.
Why do you want Benn to win? Is it because you want a trilogy, or you just want Benn to win?
I like Benn.
I'm the same with you there, Jay. I want Benn to win.
I'm not a big fan of Benn.
I like
I'm
Benn as well.
probably the stance with Eubank. You are with Benn. Cal. I'm just not a fan of Eubank, mate.
Yeah. Again, I'm probably a bit, but because I've been around Harlem a few times, and Harlem's really, really cool. Maybe I'm a bit biased. And I love Chris. I love Chris. Do you know what? I love Nigel as well. I do love Nigel.
I love Nigel, and do you know what? Nigel represents himself so well in that first fight, and I don't know, I can just see how much he wants it for Conor, and I feel it, man. It's
the drug thing for me, Hammers, man. I can't lie. It is a drug thing for me. I don't buy into this whole he was eating loads of egg stuff. Like, I'm sorry, I don't buy it.
Just admit, you got caught with a needle up your ass, and that's it, man.
Yeah,
Take your
like
punishment like a man.
the
Instead of
moment I see
talking
drug
about
stuff,
the omelette bullshit.
it changed
Yeah,
my whole philosophy.
I personally don't like. I don't actually like either of these fighters, like on that scale, as human beings.
Yeah,
I just want Conor to win, just to
Shake
something
it up.
different, man. You know, shake it up a little bit, surprise the world, shock the world. Because I think if Conor catches Chris could be in trouble. And Conor's one of them fighters. When he smells blood, he goes for it, don't he? So
Yeah, but
it could be an
and
exciting
Ricky
fight.
Eubank was still like, "Hello, still here, mate." So, unless he's going to have another kitchen sink to lob at him, then I don't see how he's going to get him out.
Hey, a bit of a
Unless
side
Eubank
note.
is so complacent that he's going to waltz in, which I don't think he will. So
Bit
I
of a
think-
side note, like I was watching that Netflix documentary, right? And like I found it dead shocking when I realised Eubank's sister is with Frank Smith.
yeah,
Is
it's
it?
crazy.
Yeah.
That blew my head off. And then
I knew
going
about
out
that.
calling them scumbags and that.
Yeah,
Laugh.
yeah, he
I was
hates him.
this is
Eubank hates him.
insane.
He's like, he's not allowed around the family house. Like,
Well, Frank,
Yeah.
Frank Smith's going to run Matchroom eventually, ain't he?
yeah,
Yeah. He's been there since since he was a teenager and that, isn't he? Like,
yeah.
I guess he's not on the Christmas card list.
No, Chris literally is like, he's not allowed around to the family house. Like, he's just.
But like,
really.
what I've seen, I was like looking into the relationship a bit, and like they're not just together, like they're proper in love. So I was so surprised to see Eubank go in the way he did on him, like.
Yeah,
Because it was when he said in it, like, I'm surprised my brother-in-law's just said that about me, or it's not ideal that my brother-in-law's just said that about me. I was like, brother-in-law, who are you talking about?
it's crazy. Like, I couldn't imagine. Like, I don't have a sister, but I couldn't imagine me hating her partner and just being.
No, to that level, and it's business as well, and that does make it deeper.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
You can tell Eubank can't fucking stand him. He can't stand him. Like, if there's any man in this world he hates, it's him.
They hate each other. Her don't like him either.
Oh no. And you can see, like, they try and play those games with each other, don't they? Like, it was uncomfortable. But around the Ricky Hatton thing, where Eubank was just telling him to shut up and he wanted to bring it up. It was a bit of a mad one, that, wasn't it? Because they both kind of look a bit mad, depending on how you look at it. Eubank shutting him down, just wanting to say some nice words, but then Hearn had opportunities to say nice words as well, and it was while he was getting interrupted, and then Eubank's just like seeing through it. And it's one thing that I'll kind of respect about Eubank is he does see through Hearn's games. Do you know what I mean? And Hearn plays those games. He's happy to
he does.
He is happy to press those buttons.
He is indeed. Boys, it's been a fantastic show. Trying to think. Saturday we got the watch long. I'm not sure. Luke, you going to do the boxing on Saturday?
Do I have to pay for it? Because if the answer is yes, then no way.
Do you know what? I need to double. Yeah.
It's on the zone, isn't it?
Is it on the zone or Skybox?
I haven't seen it advertised anywhere.
If I have to pay for it, no.
I'm pretty sure it's the zone, by the way.
Yeah, because it's if Eddie Heard's promoted it, then it'd be on the zone, won't it?
Yeah,
I will look into it. Doesn't look like it at the moment, but I can be persuaded.
TBD.
Yeah. Well, I said I'm going to get back into doing more stuff on my channel and getting that itch.
Yeah, it's on the zone. It's on the zone
again.
Eesh, 25. Ay. Yeah, we'll put a pin in that one. We'll put a pin in that one. And then obviously we got the watch long on Saturday night.
Are we doing prelims as well, or is that?
No.
I'm not that stacked enough to do prelims. No.
Yeah, shall I say? Do you know what? In fact, I got on a limb. Because I think the kids might be going to my in-laws this Saturday. If they go early and I'm able to get back and have a nap early, then I'll do it. But if I don't have an early nap, then no.
So basically, no.
Yeah. 'Cause doing 3 till 6 is, as you guys have seen in the past, is very tough. But doing 1 to 6 would be mad.
No.
Luke, get eye pins this time. Yes, I'll get some proper sleep.
I mean,
before.
Jamie's the only one who hasn't fallen asleep on stream yet.
It's got a man.
Fairs. I can't. You know, I can't even come back to that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm falling asleep there time. Like,
You got photos to do. Don't you?
Oh, cheers! Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, it's dark. It is dark. But no, boys, absolute pleasure. Hammers, I know you're not able to always do this, so it's even nice that you can.
Oh, it was great. What a card to talk about as well. And even like the fights, that's just mad, isn't it? Even in the boxing world. So I know it was good joining you, gents.
Nah,
Good to see you,
brilliant,
man.
Brilliant.
Good to see you as well, bro.
Do smash the like button, subscribe to all the channels. Their links will be in the description once this video is finished. And people, let me know your predictions for UFC 322 and for Eubank versus Benn 2. Been another episode of Combat Catch Up, people. Thank you all for watching and listening. Till we see you next time. Mind how you go. Take care.